Senator John McCain suggests that crackdown is already working. I asked him about that in the last hour. Here's what you told Bill Bennett on his radio show on Monday. There are neighborhoods in Baghdad where you could walk through those neighborhoods today. The U.S. is beginning to succeed in Iraq. Everything we hear that if you leave the so-called green zone, the international zone, and you go outside of that secure area, relatively speaking, you're in trouble if you're an American.
That's where you ought to catch up on things, Wolf. General Petraeus goes out there almost every day in an unarmed Humvee. I think you ought to catch up. You see, you are giving the old line of 3 months ago. I understand it. We certainly don't get it through the filter of some of the media, but I know for a fact of much of the success we're experiencing, including the ability of Americans in many parts. Not all. We've got a long, long way to go. We only got 2 of the 5 brigades there to go into some neighborhoods in Baghdad in a secure fashion.
Senator John McCain, a Republican presidential candidate, speaking here in the Situation Room within the past hour. Let's go live to Baghdad right now. CNN's Michael Ware is standing by. Michael, you've been there, for 4 years? You're walking around Baghdad on a daily basis. Has there been this improvement that Senator McCain is speaking about?
Well, I'd certainly like to bring Senator McCain up to speed if he ever gives me the opportunity. And if I have any difficulty hearing you right now, Wolf, that's because of the helicopters circling overhead and the gun battle that is blazing away just a few blocks down the road. Is Baghdad any safer? Sectarian violence, one particular type of violence, is down. But none of the American generals here on the ground have anything like Senator McCain's confidence. Senator McCain's credibility now on Iraq, which has been so solid to this point, is now being left out hanging to dry. To suggest that there's any neighborhood in this city where an American can walk freely is beyond ludicrous. I'd love Senator McCain to tell me where that neighborhood is, and he and I can go for a stroll. And to think that General David Petraeus travels this city in an unarmed Humvee. In the hour since Senator McCain has said this, I've spoken to some military sources, and there was laughter down the line. Certainly the general travels in a Humvee. There's multiple Humvees around it, heavily armed. There's attack helicopters, predator drones, sniper teams, all sorts of layers of protection. So no, Senator McCain is way off base on this one.